What's up guys, it's David, and today I'm reviewing The Dream Is Over by PUP. Usually with me when I really like an album, it's because the artist is trying something new, or experimenting with different sounds, or doing something a little more unique, but sometimes, like in the case of this album, it's just when the artist does whatever genre they're doing really well. So while this album may not be anything new or innovative in the world of punk, it's still a really solid, good album. On the opening track, If This Tour Doesn't Kill You, I Will, which is a hilarious title and also it's a hilarious song. Basically, he's talking about how when you're on tour with your bandmates, you just get so sick of each other, you'd rather gouge your eyes out with a screwdriver than continue being with them. I really like the lead singer's vocals. I'm not a huge fan of when punk bands have a lead singer with really clean-cut, emo-sounding vocals, but this guy's voice has a lot of grit to it, it's really fierce, and it works really well with a lot of the instrumentation. And on some tracks, like on the next song, DVP, he uses these screamed vocals that I think also work really well. This song is just a really fast-paced, high-energy punk track, and it's a lot of fun. This song is basically about a relationship that has just gone sour, and he's just speeding down the highway way faster than he should because, he's so pissed off that he just doesn't give a shit. This song is also super catchy, and that's the case with a lot of these songs on here. Almost every song on this album has gotten stuck in my head at one point or another. This is the case with the next song, Doubts, which is about a girl doubting him now that he has nothing. There are some softer songs on this album too, like the song The Coast, where he's basically singing about how he wants to get away from the place where he lived. And this band is from Canada, and being from one of the not-so-nice parts of Canada myself, I definitely don't blame him. The song Old Wounds returns to that really aggressive punk style, and on this song he's basically singing about an old flame that has come back to him and is trying to make him feel bad about his life. And I really like the line on this one where he says, "You want to know if I'm still a prick? Well, I still am, and I'm never changing." That's an attitude you get from him a lot on this album. The attitude of him just being super pissed off and not giving a shit about anything. The hilariously titled song, My Life Is Over and I Couldn't Be Happier, is probably my least favorite song on here, not because it's bad by any means, it's just this album has one pretty consistent sound, and maybe it just kind of gets lost in there because it wasn't that memorable to me. Not that every song on here sounds the same, they don't at all. It's just there's usually one consistent style and tone through a lot of these tracks. And I guess this one being in the middle of all of them, it just kind of got lost for me. Can't Win is just a song about being really down in the dumps and everything in life just being pitted against you. Where he's at right now in life, nothing is going his way at all. The closing song, Pine Point, is another slower song, and it's also a very personal song. He talks about the death of his brother because of a car crash where his friend driving was drunk, and he's also talking about how it wasn't that easy for him growing up. And it seems like this song is directed at a girl he said who basically inspired him to just get out of that city and, make a name for himself. Like I said, nothing too crazy going on with this album, but it's just a really enjoyable listen. I loved a lot of the aggressive guitar riffs and melodies that were flying all over the place. There was some really great fast-paced drumming on this album. And I really did like a lot of the lyrics and content on here, and I already mentioned how I like the lead singer's vocals. So yeah, this is just a very enjoyable, fun, loud punk album. So I give this album a 4 out of 5. But what did you guys think about it? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.